I truly believe the audience is the boss. I say this all the time. Core, Philip, and Justin, the CEOs, just love that. But I do believe that they are the boss, and our purpose is to service them, not to sell them. And then with that in mind, we take all of the data and insights of the way that they talk to us every single day, whether that's comments, shares, engagements, direct interactions. We have a Mad Chatter panel of 10,000 we talk to all the time. We've got live events where you're interacting with the audience in the flesh, right? We take all of that, and then I think we mix that with the love and care and attention of people that work within the building who are also women of all kind, and then we put that together to decide where can we use all of this power and make sure that we're covering the things that we know matter to them. So whether that's representation, talking about sex or money, I mean, I think these are the categories that they're trying to own in the future that people are still quite ignoring them on, but that is all pulled from the data and from the gut instinct mixed with all of the insights we have from them. We call the heart of Refinery, the editorial team, this IP lab. And we really look at the stories that they're writing and how the audience is interacting even with that and how they're commenting. We also do tests on our video programs, and we try those out across every channel. I mentioned 47 channels. That's everything from Instagram, Snapchat to Facebook. And to make a note, it was really important for us this year to lead with the stories and the series and not with the platforms, because I think that's more important of how the audience sees us. It's not where it is, it's what it is. So we took a look at our returning series. We said, okay, what's working? What's friendly for our brand partners? What's brand safe? But what's the audience really interacting with? So we had about a few returning series mixed with the new, which are a bit more investigative, really taking our editorial team and putting them in front of the lens and trying to dive into the topics that they cover. So whether that's shady, style out there, World Wide Web, I think that's doing that in a new and interesting way and flipping some formats on its head than how they've been done before. And then we've got a longer form, originals, working with people like Christine Vachon. This series is called Pride, 6-part series around LGBTQ through a historical lens, but also layering pop culture. So I think that's going to be something that no one's ever seen, and she is a film legend. So I think having her and that voice married with this audience is going to be really interesting. I think Vivian Bang, coming off of that huge hit in Sundance, but Vivian's been fighting for her voice to be heard. I think when we read that log line of someone who's felt invisible, it's insane to think how many women actually feel that way. And then we've got Michaela Angela Davis, and documentaries is always true to our heart, and this is the Black Girl Magic is upon us. And if you are not listening to black women right now, I think you're missing out. And I believe in her, and I believe in the show, and it will be good for all women of all kinds. I think the audience is truly shaping the future. We called this show The World of Abundance because it's very easy to get into a scarcity mindset in this day and age. And I'm not saying to ignore those issues, but if we can focus on the positive, on the opportunity, and if you're not afraid of new possibilities, new way to do things, that there is nothing that we can't do together and nothing we can't create. And the audience is the ones that expects that of this brand, and that is the brand promise, to stay in that abundant mindset and to look forward and to try to figure out what those new possibilities are and solve them and come up with new things together. So I do think that they hold us responsible to staying to that true abundant mindset, and we do everything we can and use that as our filter for all of the content.